It's the 8th of May, and I just really got started here playing Hearthstone
Here we go.
with the deck that I also played yesterday. And I got this game recorded almost from the start. I kind of remembered that I only had Warlock games yesterday, so I wanted to grab this game because it wasn't a Warlock I was playing against, so hopefully I can get a win recorded with another class.
Thank you.
Thank you, what? Yes, you can consecrate now.
Reporting for duty.
Shields up.
Awesome.
My shield for Argus. Looking at me.
And consecration is still an option. Great stuff. Oh, I really should get the questing adventurer down before going nuts with these stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Because having both the gadgets and auctioneer for the card draw and the questing adventurer down, that can just be so much fun.
Is my shield.
So,
Give me a quest.
let's start drawing cards. Great stuff.
Well played.
Time to pay.
So I could have gone in with the eviscerate and taken it out with this, and that would have been the right thing to do, but I miscalculated my mana, so that kind of sucked.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Can't do the smart thing every time.
Into the breach. Well played. Quest accepted.
Great times. So, 2 deadly poisons, a cold blood. Things should be... I mean, I can get equality and consecration, so
Follow the rule.
I guess not, since I'm seeing a peacekeeper.
I can wait and fish all day. Not on my watch.
Okay. Let's get these down.
Taste the mana.
My shield for Argus. Well played. Quest accepted.
Time to pay.
Awesome.
Caught one.
So, it's not a game 1 yet. I just love the Iron Beak Owl. It's so amazing. Especially love playing it against druid decks and of course the Sunwalkers.
The light protects me.
I love when people get that false safe feeling when they're sitting behind their 8/8 taunting minion,
Or both.
and you just remove that taunt.
Thank you.
Okay.
Kind of
Well,
Well played.
So that was a game recorded against a paladin, this time on rank 16-15. And some of the daily gold that I need to win. I only have 45 gold coins, so I'm 60 short of my daily card pack. I will probably grab my single 40 gold coin quest and just get the 60 from the daily quests, because time has been a little sparse in regards to gaming, but I'll check into that later. So anyway, this was questing adventurer gadgets and auctioneer themed deck with Valera against Uther. Thanks for watching. I made another kind of fun deck today. I called it the Rush Rogue, and the purpose of this deck is really to win the game fast. It's extremely fun to play when it works, and when it works you win the game very fast, and when it doesn't work you're going to lose. There is no reason to try to drag it on. Of course it has Leroy and Cold Blood, but yeah, you really need to win fast. So this is another Paladin game, and that's really no good, but I'm just going to keep the Fan of Knives. So that's a horrible start for a deck that is designed to win very fast. These are my close to highest cost spells. I have Leroy, that's a 4 cost.
The pleasure is mine.
That's just crazy pains.
Here we go.
Well, at least the deck should start to work at some point if I have a
Reporting for duty.
passive opponent. Let's get that down.
Here's the mana.
Alrighty.
What a rush.
this guy's toast.
So the problem with paladins is that they end up healing themselves more than you damage them. So I'm thinking
So many.
yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to go Fan of Knives. Nah, just kidding.
What a rush.
Hey, lights out.
Very interesting.
Reporting for duty.
let's get that weapon out of the way. If not, then I'm going to go double cold blood and it's going to get messy. So, I mean, consecration could deal with this, so Hammer of Justice, but
Not on my watch.
My shield for Argus.
oh, leave my minion alone. How dare you? Oh, that was so easy.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
What a shame. I almost had enough. Well,
This guy's toast.
Here we go. What a rush.
so, Guardian of Kings.
My shield for Argus. Follow the rules.
Then what? You just lost.
Hey, lights out.
Well,
So, 2 Paladin games, one with my Questing Adventurer deck and one with my Rushy Rogue deck. And I'm just going to pop by my collection area now and show what I have in this deck. Let's find it there. I have the backstab for, well, everything you use backstab for, minion removal. And of course to pop the early cold blood. That deals insane amounts of damage. Deadly Poison, also minion removal. Sinister Strike, just that 1 mana thing you can always use that will boost the Mana Addict or allow you to deal more damage with the Viscerate or Cold Blood. The Abusive Sergeant, pretty much the same. It's using a card, allowing for combo, but also buffing up a minion. The Shield Bearer is insanely fun to play on round 1 with the coin, and then following it up with Cold Blood. Then you have a 4/4 minion that can attack on turn 2. Eviscerate, standard card. 2 Saps, mainly for getting rid of those very early, large Druid minions. The Berserker, I can pop it down round 1 or 2. I can enrage it with Shiv. If I have Shiv in this deck. No, yes I do have Shiv. The Ringleader, Start Rush, the Mana Addict, really the high damage dealing minion. Then I have Petition's Blade, Fan of Knives for start minion removal. The same with the SI agent, and then of course Leroy to charge in and finish the job if I get it and I need it. So that's really how this early Rogue Rush deck looks, and it's insanely fun to play when it works. But if it doesn't look like a winning game, you might as well just concede, because once people start to be allowed to pop out their big ass cards, you have no chance whatsoever. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. So I'm playing against another rogue, and I figured that would be kind of fun to record. And this is with my Rogue Rush deck.
the pleasure is mine. The pleasure is mine.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
So no big surprises there. And I'm just going to really amp up the knives so that I can use the poison next turn
Looking at me.
and pop out 2 new Defias.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Okay. I'm thinking about going poison and then pulling Perdition's Blade after taking out that one.
So many options.
But I think I'm just going to go like this for now.
Here we go.
Interesting. Just got to pop all those. Keep the weapon for now.
Beat it.
Smart move. Should have attacked me first, but okay.
Drink with me, friend.
Yeah, I don't want to.
It's time for a little blood.
This guy's toast.
So, a ping pong deck with brewmasters in it. So Leroy is definitely in there somewhere. Now you can't backstab it. Okay, you have 2 shift. That works for me. Deck cycling.
Here we go.
Hey, lights out.
So next round I'm probably going to go Leroy, Shiv and attack, or Leroy, Perdition's Blade and attack on the mini minions.
The light protects me.
How annoying. So something that wants to get cold-blooded.
Here we go.
You shall not
Hey,
pass.
lights out.
This is quite a gamble. Let's try. I mean, I have 9 points of damage on hand, so if my opponent just focuses on my minions, I doubt that my opponent can deal 22 points of damage to me in this turn. But of course with a little Leroy popping, it could be possible. But that's kind of history now. So that's going to be a turn 8 win with this deck, so that's I guess it can work in late game as well. Yeah, at least you have chicken.
Well played.
Yeah, that won't help. Sorry.
Here we go.
Hey, lights out.
Well played.
So with plenty of damage to spare, game 1 against another rogue, that's kind of nice. So, thanks for watching. So I'm popping in with another rogue deck, and this is a more traditional mid-game rogue thing where it's balanced to work against a larger number of decks. But it's really not that fun to play. But since I'm closing in on the daily change and I haven't won the kind of gold that I wanted, I'm going to bite the sour apple and get a few wins with this much more boring deck.
You're back.
So a lot of combination options here.
The pleasure is mine.
Apparently only mine. One of the deadliest minions in the entire game. Just really doesn't work against mages or druids or rogues. It's better playing it against a hunter because, I mean, this hunter just wasted a beast, so that's a win for me.
Here we go.
So this is going to be a serious Unleash the Hounds themed deck. I mean, all hunters almost have them, but the ones that pop out minions this fast are often much more, they rely much more on their Unleash the Hounds than the ones that
Here we go.
have another build, so they can really rush in with those extra minions to clear the board or use the advantage when they have the Timberwolves down. Alright, so I'm going to actually cheat a little here.
Hey, lights out.
Here we
I was
go.
thinking about using the Abusive Sergeant so that I could trigger the multi-shot, but instead I'm going to pop both the Abusive Sergeant and the Blood Sail next turn. I love forcing hunters to do that with just a single minion. So now I am of course in range of a deadly shot. If I had put down the Abusive Sergeant, I would have been in range of a multi-shot. Kill command as well, but that's really just one of the few cards that I love getting rid of because it won't be damaging me. awesome.
Here we go.
Great stuff. So I can Shadow Step Leroy, I can Eviscerate, I can double boost with an Abusive Sergeant. I can actually add 6 mana here. Not mana. So that's going to wait a turn, because I'm just gonna get rid of that. Pop down this. And kind of clear the board instead. Not what I wanted to use my Abusive Sergeants for, but
Here we go.
it works. Yeah, that won't help you. Not right now anyway. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage. And 14, so that's exactly what I needed. Unless of course I'm miscalculating things.
Here we go.
I doubt it. Super. So, that's really how that deck works against a hunter. And without getting Leroy or anything fancy down. So just as I did with the other deck, I'm just going to pop in and look at the custom rogue deck. Backstab. Shadow Step to pop a minion back onto the hand and play it again cheaper. Buffing Cold Blood, weapon increasing, deadly poison, buffing Abusive Sergeant, and that's really what won this game in combination with Shadow Step. The Young Dragon Hawk, if it is allowed to live, it doesn't matter if you're using the Cold Blood or the Abusive Sergeant, or if you're using Shadow Step to extra boost it. Wind Fury is just a killer. Eviscerate, multi-purpose, Shiv, card drawing, but also of course the combo and the cycling and the 1 damage. The Raider is nice because I have the Assassin's Blade, and if I use it with Deadly Poison then it gets even more nasty. Cycling of the deck, also just an annoying minion. Again, in this recent game it was, I think, one of the winning minions. The Novice Engineer, cycling, combo, Perdition's Blade. Just that additional little bit extra bite, and it can clear out annoying minions like the Knife Juggler. Fan of Knives for hordes of small minions that you just want to get damaged or removed. Card drawing. The SI Agent works well with everything else. Leroy for taking the kill. Assassin's Blade. It's a nasty weapon. And of course a single assassinate, and that's really the kind of card you want to use against a Sunwalker or something like that. So that's another of the rogue decks that I'm playing. I'm still really just fooling around with things, trying to find something that feels fun and also stable. I'm not really going on any win streaks right now. I'm popping up and down, then losing a few games, trying again, changing out the decks, trying to find something that is going to work for me until I get the rogue up to level 60. So anyway, that's it from here for now. Thanks for watching.